again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, I have another subscription box that we're going to try out from goinggear.com. This is the Going Gear EDC Club. 60 bucks, $59.99. And I viewed a video by Doc P, and last month's video, the February video, I thought it looked awesome. I really did. And I don't get excited all that much. I'm just not super excitable. But a lot of the boxes we've been trying haven't necessarily contained a ton of stuff that I just say, yeah, I'll use that. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, it's great. There's some good items here and there, but that box really, it actually impressed me. If I remember correctly, there was like a Victorinox knife, which are very nice. I don't remember the brand, but it was a pretty well-known brand. It was one of those like EDC rolls, you know, where you roll up all your stuff in the individual pockets, roll it up, sit it in the bottom of a bag or whatever. There's some other stuff I don't really remember, but I just thought, wow, that's like a good-looking box. So I'm pretty excited about opening this up for you. You know, hopefully it's something you enjoy too. And if you are enjoying, please make sure to subscribe. And in the comments below, if you have other boxes that you see that maybe, I don't know, maybe you think I might like, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. Leave a comment and I will happily take a look. So we've got a bag and a bag. Now, one thing, you know all these boxes we've been doing like Kern and whatever, Nomadic, all that kind of chintzy crap. They always have these like branded boxes. Well, look at this. It's just a, oh, they did brand it. But I mean, it's just as a bag. I mean, it's nothing crazy fancy, which that is a cool logo. I do like that logo. That's a pretty sweet logo. I like it. Like it a lot. All right, bag in a bag. Let's check it out. What do we got? Oh my God. A roll of duct tape? Okay, all right. Listen, roll of duct tape. It's fine. I wouldn't necessarily think about it in this capacity, but there again, I do use quite a bit of duct tape. Let's read their card first. It's like it's a roll of duct tape. Funny. Okay. So we have a little packing list here. Oh, we got a knife from QSP. You know, I have a QSP knife coming. I don't know too much about that company, but they have some high-end, some low-end. We'll be interested in that. Utility duct tape. Maxpedition patch. So 3 items. I want to say, yeah, I'm pretty sure the other one had like 4 or 5, but it doesn't really matter. It matters the quality of the items, right? So utility duct tape, $7.75. I mean, that's probably true. Yeah, I mean, that's probably true. It's full roll. But, you know, it's duct tape. It does have a lot of uses. I will say that. I will give them that. Duct tape does have a ton of uses. I usually have duct tape in, like, a patch of duct tape in my pack when I go backpacking. So I'm not going to judge it. That does happen. That does work. It is something that, you know, is usable. I'll give them that. Now, the patch. It's a cool patch. I don't use patches. I don't have, well, I think I do actually have a coat that accepts patches, but I don't do patches. I've just never been that guy. Maxpedition, I actually got a knife, one of the Maxpedition knives in a monthly knife club box. That was cool. That was a two for month, 2 knives for, you know, in 1 month. So the Maxpedition knife I did like. Apparently a lot of you know a lot more about Maxpedition than I did because I had never heard of them, but they do packs and so forth. So it's got a price tag on it. $5.99. Well, we'll take about $1, you know, $1.99 off for you. So, you know, okay, $4 patch. I actually think patches should be free. If you're going to give patches, just give them for free, a free item. I don't think that they don't do anything, is part of my problem. Let's see here. Okay, so then, well, we also get a sticker, Going Gear sticker. Always have room for a Going Gear sticker. That's a different, yeah, it's a different logo than that. This is still cool logo, good logos. And then our knife. So, interesting. Well, anyway, let's actually read up just a little bit in here. Legatus, interesting name. Collaboration between QSP and Dutch Blade Works. 14C28N steel G10 handles. Okay. Yeah, 14C28. Is that... yeah. This is actually the same blade steel that I have in this rake. And that is apparently how you pronounce that, despite the spelling. But, yeah. So that's the same steel that I have in this knife that I use to open with, which I actually like quite a bit. I actually really do like this knife. It's a good knife. It's not like top echelon. I don't even remember how much I paid for it, but I'm pretty sure that this is a sub $30 knife with the same steel. But Rake actually does make a couple of really nice knives. So, I think QSP is also a... I don't remember where they're made out of. I don't believe they're U.S. made knives. I could be wrong. Orange. Oh, that's a tough one to get out. That's a big boy. Dang, that's a big boy to get out of there. Yeah, guarantees, all that good jargon. Okay. Let's get it out of its little plastic here. It's a very blocky knife. Good flipper action. God, that is a fat knife. That's like a good handful. Nice blade. Little oily. Reasonably good deep carry type of clip there. Liner lock. Centering is nice. It's good open, real good open. There's no play in the blade. It's it seems to be really well constructed. It's funny. It looks a little bulky, you know. It's just very squared off. I don't know if I care about the look of it as much, but I mean that's a nice flipper action, isn't it? Let's do our as it's been labeled in the comments, our forged in fire testing, just to do little basic blade testy stuff. Look at that. Yeah, good sharp blade. Very good sharp blade there. Nice. And yeah, why not? Let's cut some cord. I keep threatening that I'm going to bring in some bamboo. We'll do just a pull through. Ooh, wow. That's fantastic. That was just a pull. That wasn't even like a cut. Yeah, I mean like butter. That's a nice blade. So I did a little bit of peeking around to see if I could find this particular knife, because we do mention Dutch Blade Works, and it looks like there is definitely a blade by this name. Collaborative effort between Dutch Blade Works and QSP, but the blade that keeps popping up is like a $280 blade that is like titanium frame and carbon fiber and all this good stuff and a way different higher end blade steel. So this seems like, and I don't want to, I'm not disparaging it, but it's like a lower end version of the super high end knife. But it's a sick knife. I mean, I do like it, you know, runs on bearings and all that stuff. It's a great knife. albeit a bit bulky. I mean, it's reasonably comfortable. It's definitely a full hand, you know, grip there. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like it. It is nice. It is a very nice knife. But yeah, if I were to like say, hey, go find it this place, I don't think you can find this particular one. But it is a good knife, and it's actually a reasonably good introduction into QSP because, again, I don't know much about the company. Aside from, you know, just now getting this, and then eventually I'll have another one coming in whenever that comes in. But yeah, I mean, the grips just seem, you know, kind of blocky and really thick, very thick. Interesting, and it's very smooth, very smooth, very smooth. Even though it kind of looks like there's texturing, it's smooth. Some texturing, light texturing would have been a good choice. But again, it almost kind of feels like it's unfinished. Like it's like, hey, you could project this knife. I'm not that guy to do that, but it's a nice knife. I actually like it. I do like that knife. It's cool. But as far as like verification of a price, I can't do that. $80, I could see that, I guess. It is a really nice knife. $80? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Like, maybe I'm just not the best judge of that. So, again, the box we got the QSP knife, we've got a roll of duct tape, we've got a patch, and you know the stickers there. So 3 items, $60. Am I crazy impressed by this box? No, not really. I'm just going to be honest about it. The knife itself, I actually do like that knife. I think the more I play with this and kind of like work it in there, I wouldn't put this in my pocket. I would not carry this as a pocket knife. I think this would be like more of a pack knife. I think it's a little bit, let me just put it in a pocket. Yeah, that feels huge. Because I'll normally put, you know, knife in my back pocket, even in my front pocket. It's a big boy knife. But as far as like, I would slip that in a day pack or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. It is, well, at least by the card, I don't have a tape measure. So we are a little under 3.5-inch blade. Just be aware of your local laws on carry blades and all that good stuff. I never mentioned that, but you really should be aware of that because some places only allow certain lengths. But anyway, we have, I will say, a good knife. $80 knife, I just don't know how to judge that. The patch, patches are useless. They are useless to me. I think that there have been some really cool patches. I don't use them. I just don't. And it's an owl. That's a cool owl. I like it. But in an EDC box, I mean, I'm not going to everyday carry that. Duct tape, it is super useful, and it's like a proper roll as opposed to like, you know, those little tiny rolls that you sometimes see at like Wally World. But I was so much more impressed with the last month's box. God, I wish I would have gotten in on that one. Is it worth the $60? I feel like I feel, and this is just me, I feel like I'm personally not getting $60 out of this box, but I think that it's a decent starting point. And like I said, I think that this is a good knife. I can't really place it anywhere though. And again, that knife steel I have in this rake, and this rake is as solid a knife as you'll get. This is definitely a lot more stout, and certainly probably, you know, when you start talking about like heavy duty, but I'd carry this thing almost every day. I like this knife. It's nice and thin. It's a good pocket knife. This is a pack knife. It's not really a pocket knife to me, but it's decent. It's a good knife. Duct tape, very useful. It's just one of those things that everybody should have a roll of duct tape already, right? But anyway, I don't want to knock it. It's perfectly fine, but I don't necessarily feel like I got $60 out of this. Could be wrong. But I think I am going to try at least one more, unless you guys specifically say no, don't. No, don't do it. But let me know in the comments down below if you liked it. What did you think about the knife? Does anybody have any more information on the knife? Does anybody know more about QSP? Because again, I'm not deep diving in them. Don't really care. They seem to have some cool knives. I have another one coming in another order at some point when it's available. But, you know, again, you have 2 useful items, 1 unuseful item, and then that's not really included. Do you think it was worth 60 bucks? I don't know. You tell me in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button, leave any suggestions for other videos, and if you have anything you'd like to send in for like any of our other segments, like a hot sauce or whatever, P.O. Box is down below, and you can send it there, and I will be more than happy to review if it's something that's interesting or I haven't tried before. But yeah, that's it for today. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.